Welcome back to BAMMA 12 from the Metro Arena in Newcastle. We've one fight down. Next up, though, get ready for this. Curt Warburton takes on Stevie Ray.
My name's Stephen Ray, I'm 22 years old and a fighter of the Dinky Ninja fight team. Training camp's been good for the past month. Went over to Canada and trained at TriStar. Curt has UFC experience, but I don't think that's going to help him on the night. While I was over there, I've been sparring with guys that's currently in the UFC, and I was giving them problems.
Curt Warburton, I'm 32 years old and I fight out a North East top team. I'm really pleased with the way I am at the minute. Your weight's down, I brought it down naturally. Obviously Christmas has just been, and I was strict over Christmas diet and all for this night. I know Stevie's been over TriStar and trained for like the St. Pierre and them, but I know he's been over there for 4 weeks. What can he learn in 4 weeks? He might learn a few new tricks, but I think he's going to try and think he's some sort of a wrestler now, and there's no way he's out wrestling me.
I don't think there's any pressure on me fighting in his hometown. I think, if anything, the pressure's going to be him fighting in his hometown. I
think once he fails me at him and I hit him hard, I think he's going to try and take us down, and I think it's going to be a big mistake. You came here champion, well I'm going away champion. It's in my back garden.
This belt's mine and it's coming back to Scotland and me.
The British Lightweight Championship on the line for this one, Curt Warburton and Stevie Ray. And what a fantastic crowd on hand here in Newcastle for BAMMA 12. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you're watching all over the world. Curt Warburton about to make his way to the cage. The man from Bishop Auckland, a striker and a wrestler, on a 4-fight winning streak coming in here tonight. UFC veteran, of course, 1 and 2 in that promotion, has finished his opponent in round 1 in 6 of 11 wins. Formerly trained in the Wolfslair Academy with Michael Bisping, Rampage Jackson, Czech Congo. Very strong on the ground and pound. He's had some great wins in his career, especially over Ross Pearson. Had a trilogy of epic matches with Pearson, going 1, 1 and 1. For this fight, he spent some time training in Alliance MMA in California, home, of course, to Brandon Vera, Dominic Cruz, Michael Chandler and Phil Davis. When we asked him yesterday his thoughts on the fight, he said, expect fireworks, expect a knockout, and expect a new BAMMA champion. The former semi-pro soccer player stepped into the cage. Actually not far from the Scottish border, being this far north in England. And here comes the Scotsman from Glasgow, aptly named Braveheart, Stevie Ray. Warburton, as I said, on a 4-fight winning streak. Ray comes in on a 3-fight winning streak. More will return here to BAMMA 12. There's the win streak of Stevie Ray. He won the championship belt on his Devon debut, turned pro in 2010, and more from this championship fight when we return. Newcastle is alive and a happening for BAMMA 12 here at the Metro Radio Arena. The British Lonsdale Lightweight Championship on the line. There's the strap that is up for grabs. The defending champion Stevie Ray, the challenger Curt Warburton. There is nothing much separating them here on the tail of the tape, except really for the age. 10 years the elder is Curt Warburton. He has huge crowd support behind him here tonight. For the official introductions, let's throw it up once again to Mike Markham.
Presented by No Fear Extreme Energy Drink. This bout is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds for the BAMMA Lonsdale British Lightweight Championship. Introducing first the man standing to my right and fighting out of the red corner. The challenger stands 6 feet tall and weighed in at 153 1/2 pounds. He is a striker and a wrestler with a record of 11 victories, opposite 3 defeats, fighting out of Bishop Auckland, England. Curt the Warburton. His opponent stands across the cage to my left and fights out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. His official weight 154 1/2 pounds. He is a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 12 victories, opposite 3 defeats, fighting out of Glasgow, Scotland. The reigning, defending BAMMA Lonsdale British Lightweight Champion, Stevie Braveheart Ray.
One of the loudest crowds I've ever heard here in Newcastle, and 98% of them here are behind Curt Warburton. Trevor Mitchell with the final instructions. The Las Vegas bookmakers have Warburton the favourite for this one. He's at -265. The comeback on Stevie Ray at +185. Michael Chavello and Mixed Martial Arts Hall of Famer Ken Shamrock with you. The Southpaw versus the Orthodox here. It is the champion in Southpaw stance, which means that Warburton wants to keep his lead foot on the outside of Stevie Ray's lead foot and throw the right hand down the tube all night long.
I tell you what's exciting about this fight is if you look at the records, 29 fights between the two of them, only 5 of them have gone to a decision, so somebody is going to get laid out.
Both men riding streaks at the moment. Warburton a 4-fight win streak. Stevie Ray the champion, a 3-fight win streak.
This is for the belt too, so anytime there's a belt involved, it's bigger than money, and there's always bad intentions.
They go to ground for the very first time. Top position here for the challenger Curt Warburton.
He's got a good base. You can see how he's got a good base. He's down. He's really hard. Stevie Ray's having a really hard time of moving around. So it tells you right away that on the ground, it looks like Warburton's got a pretty good control on the top. So it'll be interesting to see whether or not Ray can get back to his feet and regain top position.
Stevie Ray has a black belt in judo. Let's see if he gets a chance to use any of his judoka skills here tonight. Trying to take that right leg out and pass to side control here is the challenger Warburton.
You see he's trying to clear that arm, but if he get his toe back inside like he earlier did with his left foot, put that toe inside, it gives him leverage to pull his arm out. So we'll see if he tries that again. He's got him up against the fence, so it's a good time to really start learning how to get that foot in there and create some space and lay down some leather.
Stevie Ray trying to lock up that left arm as momentarily Warburton got 3 and again turns the knuckles in, tracking away at the bridge of the nose of the champion. Aggressive start here by Curt Warburton.
You see how he tried to walk up the fence with his back, and I'll tell you, Stevie Ray immediately tried to take his back and he went right back down to the mat again.
Still stuck inside of half guard. This time it's the left leg in for Curt Warburton. Crashing the right hand to the sternum, straight back on top of Stevie Ray. Aggressive stuff here from Warburton. Almost halfway through the opening round.
Yeah, Stevie Ray looks like he's got a lot better ground control than Warburton right now, so we're going to have to see him Warburton actually take some chances and explode out of there right now.
Back to a standing position.
Got to get some double underhooks right now. Get both those arms underneath him. Spin out of the fence like he did there. Good job. Rain down some knees, create some space, and let his hands go.
Knee to the phrenic nerve, smack bang in the middle of the chest here from the challenger Curt Warburton. Stevie Ray backs him against the cage.
Stevie Ray is, from what I can see right here, has got really great technique. Everything he does is real smooth. Warburton's more brute and strength.
Both men jousting for position. The British Lonsdale title on the line here. Takedown attempt from Warburton to no avail.
He's got a tight waist on him, so he's in a really good spot. Stevie Ray does.
Stevie Ray, that overhook on the left arm. High knee! And the champion does a momentary count of his teeth and then goes to canvas inside of half guard again here. Curt Warburton, under 90 seconds remains in the opening round.
And this is where I think that Stevie Ray can really win this round convincingly. If he can clear his arms, clear his legs, and get some punches off or work for a submission, that way he'll seal this round for himself.
Both arms tied up here of Curt Warburton. Stevie Ray glancing up at the referee. He may be hoping for a stand-up here, just causing a stalemate at the moment as Warburton crawls him back towards the cage. Controlling Warburton's posture, not allowing the challenger to get up and work some ground and pound here.
Well, I tell you, Warburton on top right now has got really good foundations, and he's driving Stevie Ray into the fence right now. So if he could just, like right now, just kind of spread out and get some space, so he can really do some damage here.
Listen to the chants of this crowd. Are we at St. James Park or are we at the Metro Radio Arena? It is crazy here. Right hand from Warburton, smack bang on the kisser.
He's slowly right now, I think he's gaining enough to win this round, so I tell you right now.
Oh, the legs up!
Stevie Ray.
The legs up from the champion, is looking for the arm!
Squeeze those legs, how he's got his legs open. He needs to squeeze his legs together tightly if he wants to finish this move.
Stevie Ray looking for a first round submission, only 12 seconds remaining to find it. And Warburton seems safe, yes he is, back inside the closed guard. Electrifying stuff here from both champion and challenger. End of round one. An adrenaline-filled opening 5 minutes from inside of half guard here. You see Warburton cracking away to the bridge of the nose. Worked the right hand well when he got the opportunity, when Ray didn't have the wrists tied up.
Well, right here, you know, he's got good space, and it was a nice way to rain down punches. I'd like to see him drive into the fence and created space early on and land a little more of that leather, but I thought he did really good. At least won the round.
Now BAMMA Bells doing the rounds here in Newcastle, where the atmosphere is truly tremendous. We are ready to rock and roll. Second round of action. Warburton, the challenger. Stevie Ray, the champion. Jump walking left hand early on from the southpaw.
Stevie Ray, that's what he has to do. He's got to let it go, because right now he's just getting out-skilled. He's got to let his hands go, be more aggressive on the ground, and let it just let it fly right now.
He weaved under the punch. He tried for a single leg, couldn't execute it. The champion and backs Warburton up against the cage.
Yeah, Stevie Ray's in a good position right now. He's got a good tight waist on him. He's working the side hip. He reaches his leg in there and just sweep it right like he's trying to do right now. Get that leg in there and sweep that leg back. He can lay him out backwards. But you got to jump on it, you know what I mean? It's like sometimes you just got to go outside yourself and you got to force your will on your opponent. You can't just depend on that skill all the time. Like right there, you see him stepping inside trying to hook that leg, but he's got to now force that in there and make that his will.
The champion switches down to a double leg, now goes to a single leg on Warburton. Warburton pushing the head down. Can he get a takedown here?
Nice ankle pick. Really nice ankle pick. You see how he switched up from that one leg and reached down and picked him, but when he gets him down like that, he's got to control his hips and he's got to keep him flat, and the only way you do that is by putting your weight on him.
Looking for the takedown again in the champion, Stevie Ray.
Nice.
And he gets Warburton onto his back. Good position here for Stevie Ray.
That was a great sweep when he actually changed it up. He was sweeping and working inside, and then he actually went to reverse and went backwards.
Stevie Ray looking to take the back effectively of Warburton. Warburton just locking onto that arm.
He's got his hooks in, and I tell you, did you see him bait him in? Stevie Ray baited him in by hooking his arms, and while he was hooking his arms, he actually got his hooks in because he's paying attention to try and trap in his arms. Now he's in a good position to try and work his arm out and finish him with the choke.
The 22-year-old British champion taking the back here of Curt Warburton. Plenty of time remains.
He's got to get his legs hanging out there, and he's a little high right now, so he needs to get his weight back, get that hook in, or he's going to lose position.
Wrist control here. Patience being displayed by the champion, Stevie Ray.
He's losing position right now. He's sliding off. Nice recovery.
Spins around to take the back again. He'll look to put both hooks in now.
Now it's a war of attrition. These guys are going hard. And now you find out who put the work into the gym and who's got that extra oomph in the gas tank.
The judo black belt having the back of Curt Warburton.
You see him slow down a bit. Both of them are slowing down a bit, but Stevie Ray looks to be pushing the pace. And Warburton is kind of slowing down. He looks like he's really putting a lot of effort. He seems to be slowing a lot more down than Stevie Ray.
Is Stevie Ray going to retain the title? Is this how he does it? No, he'll have to reset now.
He's got a body triangle. Triangle choke on the body. Sorry to me talking to you. He's got a triangle choke on the body, and I'll tell you, when you're tired and that body gets a body lock like that, it is so difficult to breathe.
The body triangle here by the champion. Pounds away with the right hand. Just trying to loosen up Warburton. Trying to reset the rear naked choke. That triangle not going anywhere.
He's in a very bad spot, Warburton is, because that body lock is going to take a lot of energy out of him. And if Stevie Ray is patient here and wears punches on him, works that choke in, he can end that fight right now.
1 minute 15 remains. The chance go up for Warburton. The crowd trying to rally behind the challenger from Bishop Auckland.
See how he's fighting those hands? Really, that's the only thing he has right now with that body lock on there, is really to fight them hands. He's doing a great job of it. Warburton is doing a great job of fighting his hands, but he can't do that all fight, man, and it's going to take a lot out of him. He's got the good choke in right now. He's got a good figure four. You see where all those weights on him? He's cutting his oxygen off, and he's in a really, really tough spot right now, Warburton.
He resets the body triangle. Does the champion Stevie Ray. The survival here of Warburton. Can he hold on? Another 35 seconds until the end of the round.
If Warburton holds on to this, I tell you what, you're talking about a kid that's got a lot of heart, because I tell you, the position that he's in right now, he's taking a whole lot out of him, and it takes a whole lot of toughness to last through this.
20 seconds for Warburton to survive. He pops the head out again. Still the body triangle locked on here from Stevie Ray. And Ray again trying to loosen up Warburton, trying to find a way to snake the arm around the neck and succeed with his choke that he's been looking for most of the round.
And even if he makes it through this, what's he going to look like at the start of the round? He's taking a lot of punishment.
He has survived indeed. 2 rounds down. Fantastic round here. Stevie Ray, time and time again, after getting the takedown, trying to execute a rear naked choke. He stitched up the body triangle, but Warburton's survival, Ken, was amazing.
I tell you, you know, this is the difference between, you know, a champion and a person who wants to be the champion, is a will. And you've seen it time and time again, the effort put into taking him down and keeping control of the fight.
Both men taking a well-deserved rest on their stalls between rounds here. The first to emerge from his stall is Warburton.
You know, the thing I'm looking at right now in the corners is I'm telling my Stevie Ray there is to, you know, press the pace, keep the pressure on. And I'm telling Warburton, listen, man, you got to change this thing up and you got to gain control. Right now, I don't like that. That to me, it's a title fight, man.
The hug from both athletes does not receive the seal of approval from Ken Shamrock. Immediately charges out of his corner, does Stevie Ray. And being backed against the cage as the champion. Gut-munching knee from Warburton. Ray returns the favour. Is it Warburton who will get Stevie Ray onto his back? He's trying for a takedown, and he gets it. Nice work there from Warburton.
Well, you know, Warburton, that's the first time that you saw him push the pace on the takedown. Usually it was Stevie Ray that was actually pushing the pace and getting the takedowns. And I'm really shocked, too, because if you watched that last round, I would have thought it'd been the other way around, because I thought he took the most punishment.
Can he work some ground and pound? A freak show in the audience here in Newcastle.
What was that?
The freak show, Colin Fletcher. A BAMMA favourite. We see Warburton. That is Newcastle. They're a little crazy up here. Inside a half guard is Warburton.
Yes, I tell you, this is really good to see. That last round, you've seen a lot of punishment being dished out, and you see him come out here and really take control of this fight right from the beginning. After that last round where he had that triangle choke on his body, and it looked to me like he was wearing out, and just that recovery, that tells you the kind of training that he put into this fight to be able to recover from that, come in, start of the round, and seize control of it.
Stevie Ray, who for the first time in his career went 3 rounds in his last fight, his first 15-minute fight. He won it by a decision.
With these guys' record, man, I really don't see this going to a decision. I think someone's going to catch somebody either with a knockout or a submission, because it don't look like neither one of these guys want to leave it up to the judges.
Warburton still got that left leg inside, under 3 minutes remaining in this round, cracking with the left hand, but not too much mustard behind it here from Warburton, trying to better his position.
He's putting on the pace, and he's actually pushing the pace, and it's really interesting to watch these type of fights where you see one guy come out and control that first round, the second round comes out, and the other guy turns it around. This is going to be a great fight. I can see it already.
Stevie Ray throwing those legs up. Now it goes back to a close guard halfway through the round. Body shot from Warburton.
And he's very active too with his guard. He's not using a closed guard. It's open. He's always working. He's trying to get to his feet. Stevie Ray's pushing the pace.
Stevie Ray's corner motioning to him, get back up to your feet, champ. And that's what Ray's trying to do now. And he gets there.
Yeah, and that's what you get when you don't close your guard and you don't sit there working for submissions and closing guard, is that you take your chances, you go for your submissions, you work a nice knee bar.
Stevie Ray rolling through, looking for a submission. It's not there though, and back inside of half guard goes Curt Warburton.
That was sweet, it's changed the pace up. He tried to do a tuck and roll for a knee bar. He missed it, but you know what? That's the way you finish fights, is you take them chances, and I like what I'm seeing here from both these guys, is that they're both trying to be offensive, and they're both trying to win this fight, and the pace is tremendous.
Warburton trying to effect some ground and pound off of that left knuckles. Looking for the upper right rib cage.
If I'm in the corner right now, I'm screaming, get to your feet. You're doing it the whole round. You're looking good. Let's not slow down right now. You got to stand up. I don't know about that.
Referee gives a slap and a tickle, and both men back to their feet.
Well, what does it matter what I think? Let's fight.
Oh, the high kick from Stevie Ray.
Mistake.
Back down on the ground. Should he have thrown a high kick like that, Ken?
I think he should have, but he should have been balanced. That could have really cost him on a slip like that. But like I said, I'm not against the high kick. I think, though, you just need to be careful when you step into a kick like that you got your feet under you.
Stevie Ray looking to pass. The champion backing Warburton up against the cage.
You see this come out. Stevie Ray pushes the pace. Now Warburton's pushing the pace. And he's got his back right now, so you don't want to jump on there and try and go for triangle. You want to step back and sweep him. Try and get him back to the ground again.
Trying to hook out that leg is Stevie Ray. 20 seconds remains in the third round here. Stevie Ray looking to put Warburton on his back. Gets him down.
Say no to crack.
Warburton a chance now to land some left hands. Final 10 seconds. Elbows from Warburton. Just 7 points late here.
He's got a little cut above his eye. There's Warburton.
What a fantastic battle for the Lonsdale British lightweight strap.
I don't know about you, but if that can't get you pumped up, I don't know what will.
How will the judges score this one? Will it go the way of Stevie Ray? Will it go the way of the 32-year-old Curt Warburton? It is closer than Siamese twins. Let's have a look how it went down again in the third round, Ken.
Right now, you see Warburton pushing the pace on top. He's got good position. That's the way it was in the first part of the round. But then later on, you see this kick, high kick. Nice! But he stepped in fast and he lost balance. This could have really cost him if he would have flattened him out, if Warburton would have been able to flatten him out. But he got by that, and I tell you, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
Comments from the UFC legend Ken Shamrock. It is a pleasure to be here cage-side with you, Ken. It is a pleasure to be in Newcastle, England for BAMMA 12, an electrifying night of action.
Wow, dude, that was incredible.
Stevie Ray, he came in on a 3-fight winning streak, the champion. He won the belt on his BAMMA debut. Did he do enough here to retain it? Or will Warburton, who is riding a 4-fight winning streak coming in, get the nod from our judges?
Do you think you got to beat the champion?
I do believe so, and you've got to question whether Warburton went that extra little tad, built himself up enough to actually take the championship belt. Let's go to Mike Markin for the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the judges' scorecards for the final decision. All three judges scored this bout 29-28 in favor of your winner by unanimous decision and new BAMMA Lonsdale British lightweight champion, Curt Warburton.
So I'm here with a man, and how does it feel to be called the new British Lonsdale lightweight champion?
I've been dreaming of this for a while. Unbelievable. That was for my kids, Ella and Theo.
It is an amazing moment for you. You've got round your waist, you have a belt, you can now be called a champion. Does it make all the hard work worth it?
Definitely. I went all the way over Christmas. Had to change my plans a couple of weeks out, but it's all worthwhile.
Well, listen, congratulations. You had to weather a rather large storm in the second round. At any point, did you think he might have you?
No, like I said, very strong and dominated the second round. Well, I showed why I am a champion. I came back, I got the win.
Well, listen, congratulations. How much help? I mean, you had a great crowd behind you. How much did that help you in the difficult times?
I was a bit nervous, but when all them shouting your name, Berto, that bit extra 10% energy.
You have some great wins on your record. You've beaten Pearson, you've beaten Maguire. How does this stand up to it?
Stevie's one of the up-and-coming. He's a future star, and to beat him, it was massive.
Well, put your hands together for your win, a new British Lonsdale lightweight champion, Curt Warburton. A fantastic